Alright you guys, welcome back to another episode of DarkJ's Guide, Game Path to Fight Sticks, Beginner's Guide. Alright, well, I kind of forgot to tell you guys something, mention something. I've been going at this fight stick for almost a month now, and I can just say that I feel very comfortable now. Like, I don't have all my movements down, but it takes time. But I can say that I can do combos, I can focus cancel, and do a lot of things. It's not that hard. You guys get it down. But it was a big thing I forgot to mention, is how you hold your fight stick. So, in my way, I hold it like in between your middle finger and your Mary finger, and I grab it like that and stop. I grab it like this. There are like about 50 different ways to hold it, so don't ever feel like that if you're holding it a wrong way, or someone says no, you're supposed to hold it like this or hold it like this. It's a lot of ways. Just find a comfortable way. I wanted to actually hold it like this, but I didn't find that comfortable at all. So eventually it just ended up being like this. Like, I just did it by mistake, and I was just like, just trying things out. I'm like, man, I can't get no grip. And I'm like, just trying out. I'm like, oh, and this just happened. It just came out of nowhere, and I was just like, wow, this feels weird. And then I kind of noticed it's a very famous position, so I felt like, hey, it wasn't really bad at all. So yeah, just find a position on your fight stick. You can even do it like this. I like it like this as well, like your married finger and pinky, but it feels loose on my side. It's just all about preference. It's just like the Simtitsu and Sanwa button and Simtitsu and Sanwa joystick. It's just preference. So don't ever let anyone judge you and say you're not holding it right or anything. So yeah, but yeah, just figure out a way to hold it. I forgot to mention that. Alright you guys, I thought I'll switch up the game, and this time it's Marvel. Like, this is one of the biggest games in the FGC. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how many people say, I like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 better, or I like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 better, 3 is always going to be dominant in the FGC. So, if you're planning on joining the FGC, you might as well get into either Street Fighter or Marvel. But I'm not saying push away your favorite game. If your favorite game is Tekken, stay on Tekken. If your favorite game is Soul Calibur, stay on Soul Calibur. But don't expect a lot of competition. So, okay, enough about that. We're just gonna dive into Marvel. And, like, Marvel is a whole different thinking process, if I could say that correctly. Like, you're not supposed to think Street Fighter when you play this game. You're supposed to think Marvel. Like, if you play Marvel 2, you should be used to that. So you shouldn't really think at all, what do you call that, Street Fighter. You shouldn't think of that, not even the slightest. I just made up my thing. But, yeah. So I'm just going to training and teach you a couple of movesets, what you can do, and what's really good. Alright. Alright. Well, I can tell you this much. Some of the shortcuts work the same way here than like in Street Fighter. Like, I can tell you some of them, like the diagonal does not work. Like, I gotta guess one has a Shiroken. He has a Shiroken method. Diagonal does not work. You have to do it like he'll actually do a Shiroken forward down to diagonal. I'm not very good at this game, just letting you guys know. So before you guys tell me that I suck, I already know I do. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just messing around with combos. But yeah, a lot of moves actually work the same way. Down to forward, it all works. Also, with the fight stick, this is a bit preference. on changing your buttons, this is the biggest preference in this game. Like any other game is 4 buttons or 6 buttons, so you already know you will make your first 4 buttons 4 buttons. You already know if you had 6 buttons, you will make these first 6 buttons and make these 3 kicks, or 3 kicks and 3 punches. Like, you already know that. But this game has 6 buttons, but most people lay them out so different. Like, I have mine custom. Like, mine are all the same right here. Like a D-pad. I got used to it. But my assist is really weird. Like, this is my second and this is my first, cause that's how I see it on the screen, and that's how that's how I notice it. But for certain people, they like to keep it at type B, I believe, and I think it's type B or type A. But anyways, in type B or A, this is low, medium, high, special, and then 2 assists on the bottom. And I'm guessing these would be assists as well, but if not, it's usually nothing, or 2 assists at once. So you could do your like your hyper combo finish. But yeah. So they usually have like 2 assists right here. A lot of people told me to go that way. Even my friend Esteban, he told me, dude, just change your buttons to low, medium, high, and then X right here, which is special attack. I don't like that. I don't know, just preference. So a lot of things that goes on is just preference. So yeah, that's why I have it up there. So I know Hawkeye is up there. That's my assist up there, and down there, that's my Firebrand assist. So yeah. So yeah, you're not supposed to think Street Fighter. You're not supposed to, okay, I'm about to go in and dash, let me dash. No, you're supposed to dash with 2 buttons. Like, if you could see that on my buttons, like to dash, you dash with 2 buttons. I know I might here and there dash. I might dash with a back forward, but you're not supposed to do that at Marvel. And it's like, you're supposed to really convert to Marvel after playing Street Fighter. Like if you wanted to move to Street Fighter to Marvel, you will take a lot of the time on this game. I'm so serious. There is no stretching that. And if you don't, trust me, you're not gonna get it down. Also, that's just wave dashing. You should know that. Yeah, but I'm very garbage in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But the only reason why is because this game takes a lot of work. I mean, to me, it takes more work than what do you call that? Street Fighter. And I'm gonna agree with James Chan, if any of you guys know him. You know, Archer Chan, wherever you want to call him. I agree with him that this game is like 8% offense, like 8 offense and 2 defense. You just gotta have a good offense rather than a better defense. But what do you call that? So, like, back to a buttering. What do you call that? Doing the combos, you don't need no proper linking. So forget about linking. Just forget about linking. That's all you really need to know is combos. I'm not gonna lie, because in this game there's no really big timing. It's not sharp. It's not really that sharp. If it is, it's really not that sharp. There we go. I also mashing buttons. Almost forgot to tell you that. After you do a special, mash the buttons. You get more hits off of it. I don't know why they added this, but I love it. I just love the sound. It's just like I'm mashing so hard just to get those last few hits. But yeah, for specialties and like Archer combo finishes, well, I mean not Archer, hyper combo finish, too much Street Fighter on me. Mash your buttons to get the last hit. I just like doing this combo. I messed it up. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One of your combos here with a lot of characters are way more different. It really depends who you play with, though. If you're with Virgil or Zero and you're trying to learn those loops, good luck. But overall, this is, like I said, this is the same concept, just practice, practice, practice. And like I said, Shuriken, gotta act like you're doing it Shuriken. If I can remember how to do that, there we go. But yeah, it's just really about practicing. And well, once you get it down, you'll be good to go. Just remember, don't dash. You'll get too used to it. Just convert and just dash with 2 attack buttons. It'll be so much more better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is pretty much it for episode 2. I don't want to make these things more longer than 15 minutes. So yeah, I try not to even go past that. But this is DarkJ. Subscribe, like my videos, it helps. Follow me at Twitter at _DarkJ_. I couldn't get no one else's name. I mean, I could have gave my name originally. People stole it. I guess Facebook if you want me to. But I don't really like giving out my Facebook. I don't really go on there, that's why. But yeah, subscribe and like, help. Comment if you like. Questions. I don't really care. I'm so serious. I love questions. Even like really debatable questions. I love questions. So yeah. Peace out, and as usual, learn new combos and keep training. So peace, YouTube.